There once was a lass named Danielle, you see, a Gen Z queen on a scrolling spree, with TikToks, memes, and bubble tea. She's got the vibes of the century. Soon may the Gen Z come to roast the millennials just for fun. They'll sip their latte, spill that tea, while vibing with their chaotic energy. She speaks in slang like Slay and Bet with main character energy. You won't forget her side-eye game. Oh, it's a threat. She probably seen the entire internet. Soon may the Gen Z come to cry in Walgreens just for fun. They'll sip their latte, spill that tea, while vibing with their chaotic energy.
Oh my God, Chris.
Let's start the show.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to 20 Going on 40. My name is Danielle.
My name is Chris. I apologize. We weren't here last week. We had to take a week off. There's life shit's happening. You know what I mean?
Life shit. It's a lot.
Yeah. We'll give you your money back for last week's episode. Are we charging them for this?
I hope not. They shouldn't be charged for this.
This week, what do we have going on this week? You had a bit of a weekend, right? You went away with the folks. Where'd you go?
My folks went to Disney. Disney.
That's Disney World or Disneyland or Disney Tokyo or France Disney.
Damn. Disney World question mark? I always get them mixed up. The one here in Florida. World?
Disney World. Yeah,
Okay,
Disney World.
yes.
There's
The
one in France too, right?
I think so. I think it. Well, I don't know if it's in Paris, but I know there is one in France.
And then Tokyo has a fucking rad one.
Dude,
it's
that
just
one's
cool as
supposed to
fuck.
be dope. That one's supposed to be dope.
Yeah.
I feel like there's another one too.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only ones I know about. If somebody knows, let us know about if we're missing one. We apologize to the mouse for
OG one.
OG one. Yeah, that place is something else. And right now is the holidays, and it is just fucking packed with people. But there was nobody there right there when you were there, right? You guys were the only ones?
Yeah, of course. We're the only people in the entire park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So it was nice, easy to get around. No waits, no lines.
No waits, no lines, nothing. There's not a single line I had to wait through at all.
Oh,
including
beautiful.
For all the food. Not a single line for any of the food in Epcot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so where did you guys stay at?
So we stayed at... I've never been to any of the Disney resorts, but my mom was like, it's cheaper to get the resort and the tickets. So we stayed at the Dolphin Resort, which, if you don't know...
Holy fuck.
What?
You balled out. Your mom...
We did.
Did you pay for... Dude, this is big shit, dude.
No.
This is not cheap at this time. Holy shit.
No, sir. Okay. We balled out.
This is engineer/nurse energy money.
And I would just like to critique the logo really quick of the Dolphin Hotel, because it says it's the Dolphin and Swan, but this thing looks like a fucked up fish. Like, it is not giving dolphin. Yeah, it's a fish. And I was literally
maybe it's a mahi, though.
If you, give lips to a mahi and crack them backwards,
Well, I do want to explain to you that while you're there, the artistic liberties taken. Like example A is there's a mouse, and he talks. So, hey, Danielle, just to let you know. So while you're here, some things might be a little different than you're used to in the real world. One thing is, I have fucking pants on, right? You're probably not used to that. And another thing is, people aren't trying to kill me right now. And you're probably like, why would people try to kill you, Mickey? Well, let me tell you about my people.
I'm a fucking mouse.
I'm a fucking mouse, and shit has been genocides have been done to us.
We bring the bubonic plague.
Let me talk about genocides. This is my alley cat. Remember Pharrell? We thought his name was Pharrell, but it was actually Farrell. We got him during, I go back 3 or 4 episodes. We got this little fucker. It's Blue the cat, named after the Velociraptor in our favorite movies, right?
Jurassic
World.
Yes.
Right. Blue the cat. So I live in the middle of nowhere. We won't get into that. You guys heard it a million times. I've built my house above ground, and I've learned something. Every year I learn something new. We're now in year 2 of middle of the fucking nowhere. No mouse issues last time. I would see them. They're about as big as your thumb, adorable little creatures, and they'd see them scurry around to a wood pile. Yeah, and I'm like, you guys are adorable in the snow. I can see them go into the snow, and it's fine.
Frolicking around.
Got the fuck inside, and I knew it. Blue the fucking cat is and his sister Queen Nala are shoulder to shoulder at the fridge or at the stove.
You know it's bad when
and they're
both
not moving, and I'm like, that's not good. I tell my wife, and she's like, oh, there's probably a bug. I'm like, that's not bug energy. Like, I mean, we have ladybugs, maybe a fly that's around here in the summer or something like that. There's something here. Queen Nala is old, so she bails out and passes out with her head in the pillow of the couch. Blue stays there all fucking night. I go, dude, there's something in our house. And I'm like, what could be out here, right?
The vibes are off.
The vibes are off. So the next night, he's there, and I go, shit. And I wake up in the middle of the night, and I go down there with him, and it's like 4 a.m., and I hear like a scuffle, and I go down there, and I go, dude, what do you have? And I'm like, it's got to be a rat or a mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sure as shit, like, he's under there, and he finally gets to come out, and I see him, like, get it, and then like let it go. Like he like misses it. I go, dude, you fucked up. Like you had it. You had it. Like I've been bankrolling your whole fucking existence the last 4 years. Healthcare, snacks, food,
treats,
toys, cute outfits which you don't like, but you have to wear them because the girls like it.
Exactly.
All that shit. You are like, it's you and Tom Cruise in the world, right? And this motherfucker misses it. And I go, hey man, that happens. We miss, sometimes we miss, but we're going to get it the next time. Yeah. I put a camera down, like a Ring camera. I go to bed and I wake up to this little treat right here of this happening right here. And this motherfucker is throwing this bitch around. You can hear it squeaking, which is kind of sad. And he's playing with it like it's his best fucking friend. For 3 days, I've been hunting this goddamn mouse. I haven't seen him since. I spent $200 in traps that are throughout my whole house. I've gone under the house and put traps out. So let's get back to the house of the mouth. Hi.
Mickey.
Hi, Mickey. So yeah, Mickey, if he was up here, he wouldn't do well up in where I'm at in Vermont.
No.
Because I would murk him. I would murk him. I would smoke him.
You would obliterate Mickey.
Yeah.
Vibe no more Mickey.
Yeah. Oh no. So this weekend, there's probably a fuckload of people. Well, give us some highlights of Orlando in balls deep into December. Because everybody I know 5 other groups of people, like friends, close friends, and family that are there at the same weekend you were.
Yeah, and I probably
everybody's
saw
there.
Yeah,
you saw. Yeah, they saw you too.
And they did. Everyone and their mother. And the thing is, we were in Epcot, which is like one of the like chiller parks, and it was still so crowded. I was shoulder to shoulder with everyone at every given moment, and the lines. Though honestly, knock on wood, the lines were not as bad as I was expecting.
Now you guys went to Epcot, and I know you went to Animal Kingdom. You like that Epcot?
Yes.
When you're a kid, fucking sucks. It's the worst. Do you remember being a kid at Epcot and you're like, this place fucking sucks?
I never went to Epcot as a kid, and I'm glad I didn't because it would have sucked.
But then you go as an adult, and what happens?
You get to drink.
You get to drink and you get all that food and get to see stuff that you'll probably never get to see in your life and pretend you're actually going there.
Yeah, but I will say I was kind of disappointed by the food and the drinks.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the prices, they were expensive, but they were not as expensive as I was expecting. But like all the drinks were just kind of like, they didn't taste like they had any alcohol in them. And then the food itself was like, everything was kind of like mid. They also had a bajillion people there this weekend though. So that is, I get it. They're probably going through so much food. They only have so much time for each thing,
Oh, you think that the chef in the back is, I would think that the chef in the back is really taking his time of like every plate, really putting his soul into every plate that's going out, right?
Putting every garnish on with the little tweezers and making sure every garnish is perfectly placed.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not just like slamming that shit out. Like, here comes another 1,000.
Here's the next 1,000 burritos coming through in the next second.
Did you go to Mexico?
I did go to Mexico, and I got a plant-based chorizo tamale.
Oh, beautiful! Did you guys sit outside, or did you go down into the temple?
We sat outside.
The temple is awesome. I've eaten in there before, but there's a little tequila. Did you ever go down in the little tequila bar down there?
We have not. No.
So there's a tequila bar, and it feels like you're going into like a Star Wars thing, and only like 10 people can fit in there. And you go in there and just you'll come out and you won't feel your face for like hours.
That's what I should have
hours.
done.
You will be on the upside fucking down, dude, of like Stranger Things.
Oh my God. I forgot a very important part of this that I think you'll laugh at me, Chris. My friends came over the previous night before, and we drank. and I drank little too much.
Oh no!
I was fighting for my life going to Epcot.
You didn't drive. Did you just go to went to mom and dad's and they drove? And you're just
thank God, because I drove to Dunkin' first to get food because I was like, I wasn't drunk. I was just really hungover, and I was like, I need grease in my stomach. I need something, and I literally pulled off in the side of the Dunkin' parking lot and tried to make myself puke, but I couldn't.
Oh no, dude! So you were right there at the edge. Wow,
dude,
man.
Yeah, and then I went to my parents' house and I was like, Mom and Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm so hungover.
What did Mom say? Did she laugh?
They were both laughing at me. They're like, what did you drink? And I was like, too much. And then on the way to Disney and Epcot, I was battling demons in the backseat.
That is the worst. Oh, that's the worst. Were you sweating?
Dude, I was sweating. Well, I was sweating, but I was cold. I was sitting in the sun because I was trying to warm myself up. I had to barf, so I brought a barf bag. Couldn't barf because I tried to barf 3 times. Couldn't.
In their car?
Not in their car. Tried twice in the house and then once in the Dunkin' parking lot. And I couldn't get anything up because I hadn't really eaten that much the night before. So it was just pure vibes. Fighting for my life. I felt so bad because they were trying to talk to me. And I was like, guys, I actually cannot do this right now.
Yeah.
I will talk to you in 4 hours. But right now I needed to be quiet.
Oh my gosh. But then again, you could have you should have just kept drinking. You're like, there's an old saying, I'm gonna have a hangover, but not today.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
I think I was too far past that point.
That's really what you need when you got in the car, that you should have had a beer or something like that cracked to let your body know that it's not all going away, but it's gonna slowly go away. Oh man, I do not miss those days. You'll never do that again, will you, before a big event?
No, I felt so bad for my parents. I literally was in the backseat, on the verge of tears, I'm so sorry, I'm already ruining the trip. And they're like,
Were they laughing?
Yeah, they were laughing. They're like, no, you're fine. I was like, oh, I didn't think I'd get this drunk.
Oh no, dude, I feel you. Oh, and you got the feelings, and you're feeling terrible. But it worked out, right? It was a good trip.
Yeah, the Epcot was fun.
Did you get the Christmas? We've talked before where you've lost the Christmas vibes, and at my age, I'm starting to get them back again. Did you get the vibes back?
Not
from
really,
this trip,
because Disney's not really my thing. But yeah,
I think you need to have a kid. I think that's the secret. You need to have a kid.
No, sir, not right now.
Not right now. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, I think that's what brings the Christmas spirit back, is watching them, enjoy it and stuff like that. So yeah,
that does sound
cute. I know that time of your life where you're just you're trying to find it, and it just disappears around that time of your life. And I don't know why. Maybe because life's hitting in your face, alcohol's coming out of your pores. You know what I mean? It's an interesting time.
Out of me, and I'm scared.
Seeping out of you. Your stomach's a bubbling, and you're dealing with everything like that. And then, it's but it will come back. I promise it will.
Epcot. I think it was funny. So, have you been on the new Avatar ride?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one? The slow one or the scary one?
You're also a weenie, Chris?
I don't like heights, and it kind of feels like I'm on heights, but I sent it.
Yeah. Oh, you went on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll explain to the viewers. So they have this new ride in the Avatar Pandora. You're set in Pandora.
Old ride. It's 4 years old.
Oh, is it 4 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, new old ride. New to me, because my first time I went on it was 2 years ago, and then the second time I went on it was today. So you're set in Pandora on a Banshee, and you kind of get into this motorcycle thing, and then it's like a simulator, and you literally feel like you're in Pandora. I literally was on a Banshee. It makes it feel like it's breathing and stuff, and it's
flying across the water.
Yeah,
you're
flying, you're going up, down, you're looping and stuff. And so I took my mom and dad on it because so my mom gets motion sick, and I was like, my mom's for sure not going to fuck with this ride. But she likes doing simulators because she's like, I can kind of handle, but also can't. But my dad, he's only been to a few, he went to Universal way back in the 90s. So he was like,
a lot's changed since Jaws the ride. Yeah.
Exactly. He's like,
yeah.
I don't think he's seen a screen like this before. I think that he's only been to IMAX movies. That's the biggest screen he's been to.
Did your dad come back from this?
No. So they both get onto this motorcycle, and they feel the restraints. So restraints come up on the backs of your legs and your back, and it's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. When they make the restraints go up, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I'm not. I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, and I look at my mom, and my mom's panicking, and I look at my dad, and my dad's fine. So I'm like, okay, like we'll be good. And I look over at my mom, and she's like looking around and stuff, and then I look at my dad, and my dad is just sitting there, eyes glued shut.
He's like, nope.
Dude,
the future is not for me.
He's just sitting there like, oh my god. Oh, like stiff body. And I'm like, I think I just killed him.
Yeah, Papa, are you okay?
Papa, are you good? Blink twice if you're alive.
Oh my gosh. Don't open your eyes though. Like nod your head twice.
Dude, I feel bad because it's like I told my dad, I was like, if you just close your eyes, you'll be fine. But I forgot that the ride actually physically moves too. So I realized that he was not fine because it's also moving still. Like you're still kind of going forward and backwards.
Was he a little bit of a grizzly bear when he got off? Was he like, what the fuck, Danielle?
No. So like the ride ends and I look at my dad and I was like, how was it? He said, never fucking again. And,
he's a fucking soldier, man.
Dude, he's never been on a simulator before, like ever. And so he was like, I was actually there. He was like, holy shit, I didn't know like rides were like this.
Oh my god, dude. He's like, can we just go ride the train now?
No, literally. I was like, I'm so sorry, Dad. He's like, I haven't been on a simulator before. I didn't know they felt that real.
He's like, I haven't had this. It was acid in the 70s, and then this is like the next moment that he's had this feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I gave like a hot dog to like a pilgrim is what I felt like I did. Like
I think about that when you like see movies of like the old silent movies back in the day. I would always like a dream that I could go back and be like, oh, check this movie out, and show them the trailer for Transformers and be like, this is the future, and watch people lose their fucking mind. Like
that's what I felt.
They would literally, like, if you showed them Transformers the trailer and like Optimus Prime, they'd be like, oh, we're back to horses. You know what I mean? Like, women would be back. Like, women aren't allowed to vote again. We have to get this all the way back.
Take it back.
Because we cannot have Optimus Prime fucking fighting Autobots or whatever. It's fucking obscene.
Dude, imagine showing them like Jurassic like Park or something. They would die. They'd be like, oh my god. My favorite thing is to go at night. Did you go at night? I didn't get to go at night. My parents wanted to beat traffic. I know.
I love being there at night and then looking over where it used to be like, you know, xeric pine uplands and just thinking like all the different animals that were killed in Florida to make all this plastic shit. You know what I mean? It's just really
beautiful plastics, all the different native species that were run over to make.
But then you walk around and they're like, make sure to recycle.
Literally, don't forget to recycle. Don't forget to recycle.
As like, and you go back 6 years ago, they're just fucking knocking down trees. It looks like Avatar at the end of the movie, you know?
Yeah. Where they're running it over with like the fucking
and Mickey's like, oh, sorry guys, you can move. Well, good thing is the stock split it this year. Shareholders are gonna be super happy. Yep, old Disney. Now, one thing that I read, something interesting today that I read about Disney is that Disneyland in California. This is what happens when we take a week off. In California, the Disneyland there, they have 200 feral cats that live on site that they take care of that are chief mousers for the property.
Oh my god!
So they're out there really murking mini Mickey Mouses, like.
Dude. They have an army.
And they have an army of cats. You can see it on their website. There's 200 cats. They're feral. And I think that they just know to like fuck off like when everybody's there. But then at nighttime, it's time to go out and fuck shit up.
That's so cute though.
I know. But just imagine at night, like just imagine at 6 a.m. after like 2 to 4 a.m. guys like scrubbing blood like on like Main Street because he's just like
oh,
they've just fucked up.
Crazy.
Like, oh, they took down a deer tonight. Let's try to, the cats took a deer down.
Can we clean up on aisle 4, please?
Can we get a pressure washer here? I think somebody got locked in the park and they actually took a real human being down. Let's get a pressure washer.
You need to send Blue there for a little boot camp there and send him back.
Yeah, he needs to go there. And that's what I was telling Christine about is that we're going to get a cat. I want the meanest, gnarliest fucking like missing ears. He has like one testicle, like just one fucking testicle,
just one.
Another one, it got bit off by another fucking cat when he was in the UFC of cats.
He's buff as fuck.
Fucking jacked. Fucking like his like Papa, he's got them fucking lats where he's like paranoid. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. There are people all around.
I think there's dogs all around me right now. I feel dogs here. And I'm gonna go and build him a little cat house, and I want him to wreck and collect skulls. Like if I go into the house, I want to see skulls stacked up Predator style. I want to look out in the morning as I sip my coffee and watch him pin a Canadian lynx down and just rape it. And I don't know if it's male or female. It doesn't matter. And I'm sorry, Canadian lynx. You're
getting fucked up.
You're getting fucked up. You came in the wrong.
You want to see skulls on the wall.
Yeah,
you
came in the walls. You fucking came on the wrong property because I wanted to name him Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Very on theme for this month.
Yeah, Maximus Decimus Meridius from Gladiator. And yeah, I just want him to be him. You know what I mean? Well, that was a pretty good episode. That was our Disney episode. And anything that we said that was kind of funny or like maybe might not have been true, it was all allegedly. We were going to put a big allegedly on the because we don't fuck with the mouse.
No mouse.
The mouse will crush your shit. He will take.
Fuck with the mouse.
We don't fuck with the mouse. Yeah. Oh, hi. This is a letter from my lawyers.
No.
Your child is mine now, and yeah.
Your child, your cats, your home, your trailer, your Kimbo.
Yeah, and we're not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna burn it down and watch it burn, just for fun. For the fucking mean things you said.
You guys can listen to us wherever you guys listen to podcasts. Amazon Music. Was it on YouTube? See our beautiful faces on YouTube.
And we'll be back hopefully next week. Things pop up sometimes, guys, and sometimes we'll miss a episode here or there, but we really do appreciate the ones, the real ones that have hung out with us, and we see new subscribers and stuff like that. We absolutely love you guys, and we take this
sticking with us.
We take this serious. We take this silly show seriously. We want to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's do mouse. Let's do mouses.
Do mouse? Okay.
Where are we doing, mouses or mouses?
Mouse?
Are we doing mouses or mouses?
Mouses or mouse? Let's try mouse.
You're talking fucking mouses.
I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, we don't need to heart that shit.
Oh, we can't heart this?
No, we're not gonna heart this. I don't heart that fucking shit. I remember when the fucking people came over from Universal. They tried to step up on us. And that's when me and Walt, we went over there and we just started blasting. Because sometimes you gotta pull your little, you gotta fuck a bitch up, you know what I mean? Like, you step up on me and you talk about Minnie that way, I'm gonna pull my shit, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna let it clap.
No.
And Goofy.
He's not so goofy.
He's not so goofy right now, is he? He's got his little fucking red boots on your neck right now. It's not so funny, isn't it? Bye!
How did he do that so good?